Good evening, Noswaitha, Croiser. Welcome back to the channel once again, back in Wales, as you can tell by the dual language greeting. Now, we are here today to carry on the story of Season 2, so we're in Industrial Sector 7, and we discovered that one of the heroes, Glitch, I think her name was, who used to be Jackie's partner, possibly in the police force, possibly intimate, we're not sure, had a chip put in her brain, and now they're trying to track down the sort of super criminal who's behind all this evil wrongdoing ne'er-do-wells. So let's see. So I'm not, as I sort of mentioned previously, I'm not expecting the missions to be terribly hard at this stage. Which is, the team I've taken, you may think, well, they're the wrong colours and everything else. They're just a reliable team. And normally this team still wins on auto when I'm taking on Season 2 missions, which is always a good thing. As anybody who grinds the game, farms the game heavily, being able to just complete things on auto is quite important, because if you have to play the game constantly, it's just literally impossible. So that's an aside. Right, let's blow these things up, and so you can see that the enemies are getting undeniably tougher. Certainly not sort of sailing through these missions really easily, but they're still not too taxing as long as I'm playing it with this sort of level of attention. And I suspect that that will be true for a little bit longer, but if it's like Empires and Puzzles was, you do get to a point where you can no longer just stick it on auto and let the game farm itself. But who knows? And so here we are, we're on the bosses. Is this one of the... No, Mech Super Marauder. I was going to say it looks like it should be one of the actual playable characters, but it doesn't appear to be. Quite tough bosses. They've taken quite a lot of damage then. Taken quite a lot of punishment for relatively little damage. Still, they are slowly going down. That's handy. Good old Umbra making them shoot themselves, or shoot each other. You've got to love that. So, yeah, not too horrendously taxing at the moment. The exploding tiles are both a blessing and a curse, but probably more of a curse than a blessing, really. It would be so much handier if they didn't blow you up all the time, and they actually did a decent amount of damage to the bosses or the mobs or whoever you're hitting them with. So you see this did 106 damage to them. I mean, that's nothing really. That's like green tiles were doing that level of damage, and that's not like colour stacked or anything like that. Well, I'd say green is colour stacked, but not colour stacked against purple particularly. It's not that more powerful than standard tiles. So a little bit of a disappointing addition. Oh, that's my first casualty though. I'm going to have to watch that. When heroes start dying, that's when you stop being able to do it on auto, as a general rule. One hero with 1 health then. That's pretty desperate. Still not resorting to using battle items at the moment. I'm not particularly worried as yet. Two heroes dead. Yeah, now if I hadn't been playing that, if I had just stuck it on auto, I think I would have lost then, which is a worry. Anyway, there we are. That's beside the point. Let's get on with the story. What's going on? So, victory. Yes, I know. Thank you. Glitch, you're still healing. Take it easy. Yeah, okay. We need answers. One of these null units knows something. There are other ways to get information. Jargle wants to run a diagnostics. Make sure you're out of the woods. That would seem like a good idea. Just make sure she isn't still under control of the evil boss guy. I have eggplant rollatini. Not really sure they're relevant, though. I'll check in with my contacts. Maybe they heard something. An hour, then I'm back at it. Another one who's, brief, blunt, funky eyes. There we go. And obviously I get my loot. Woo, Neon City coins. I doubt if that's enough to do Neon City summons. I don't know how many coins I had before is the thing. Probably not that many. Oh, I'm up to 80, so I might get one in before the end. I was going to review the 4 stars as well this time. I'll look at the 4 stars. Share the gold. Share the gold. Thank you to anybody in my alliance who did share the gold, I have to say, for kind of... there we are. Big gloves she has. Right, yes. So, what did we find out? We found out that's the next bit. So on to the next bit of the story. Dum, 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 dum. Any chance we can go on to the next bit of the story? Oh, here we are. Interesting development with Glitch. No, what do you make of it? Mervyn, I don't trust the mayor. You heard? A mayor has little birds everywhere. They tell her things. Can't remember the last time I saw a bird. You probably heard about the oil fields then. Something about a gang leader staking out new territory. Yes, you're going after them? Beating answers out of flunkies isn't getting us anywhere. I think Glitch is ready to aim higher. There we go. So the story's going on. Interesting. Don't trust the mayor. Don't trust politicians generally, but that one seems shifty. Anyway, let's go look at the 4-star heroes for season 2. So I did talk about the 3-star ones yesterday. So let's see. Thunderclap, Glitch, no. Glitch, 5 stars obviously. Sato, 5-star. Comic, Jargle. Let's have a look at Jargle, who was the one offering eggplant things. Revitalizing Buffet. Recovers 240 health for all allies. Recovers 240 health. Additional health to allies with less than 50% health remaining. All allies get plus 94 defense against blue for 3 turns. Okay, that could be pretty useful. Quite a nice healer there. Nice 4-star red healer. Tori. Funky stylized spiky armor. 365 damage to the target. 20% chance to reduce the charge of the target by 100%. Could quite come in useful on some raids and things. It's a bit annoying that it's only a chance to reduce the target's charge, because that can get very irritating. Not amazing. Wheels is a 5-star, Jack is 5-star, Nash is a 3-star, Leon. Oh, Leon's the one I got yesterday, the other day, isn't he? Fury of the Battle. Clear status ailments was good. 190 damage to target and nearby enemies. Good. Damage increased by 10% per status ailment cleared. Could be really useful. I don't know. I'm still a bit torn on him. Mervyn, I don't trust her. Demonica. You're going down the funky face mask route thing there. If you're gonna wear your COVID mask, I guess you may as well do it to the extreme. Deals 220 damage to target and nearby enemies. Deals extra damage against yellow. Heals the caster for 30% other damage dealt. Not particularly exciting. Apex. Overcharged harpoon. Deal 315 to the target. That's quite a high percentage. Do 200% additional damage against targets with less than 50% health. Yeah, good for finishing people off. And just shock. The target receives 112 damage whenever they receive a buff for 3 turns. Quite a nice sniper, that one. I think he'd be quite useful for picking off wounded enemy heroes. War chest. And there we are. And that's it. So we are through the season 2 4 stars. And the next one's to look at is the 5 stars, which I'll do in the next video when the story continues. Sorry, trying to be overly dramatic, and I don't think that worked then. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about season 2 or anything else, I know I promised to do a video for somebody on the Watchtower, so that's on my list. Yes, any questions, any queries, anything we want a video on, please do let me know, and I will do my best to sort it out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and it just remains for me to say, Hoil Vow, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.